Anyway. This is what happened to Corbyn. He got blamed for being anti-Semitic even though he was just criticizing the government. I know. And this tactic, again, is applied by a lot of people. Americans do it too. Conservatives do it all around the world. What I'm trying to tell you is stop being fucking conservative and creating additional like victimhood narratives while you are the one doing the oppression. This is the same energy as like, why is there no White History Month? Or why are you not talking about white genocide type beat? Okay. If you fucking compare the actions that the Israeli state, the incredibly militant actions that the Israeli state has taken in building out an apartheid regime over millions of Palestinians that they have sovereignty over, avoiding that, or any or deflecting away from any sort of criticism by saying, well, that's anti-Semitic, is the exact same fucking energy as why is there no conversation revolving around Straight History Month or Straight Pride Day or fucking why is there no White History Month? His intent was to criticize the Israeli state and treatment of Palestinians. He didn't need to bring Jews into it. My guy. What percentage of the population are we fucking talking about here? You get exactly what he's saying. You understand exactly what he's saying. Like turning around and being like, oh, well, Israeli citizenship is dependent on being a Jew. Well, now it is. It wasn't before. Yeah, I'm sure no one is arguing that criticizing Saudi Arabia's government as being Islamophobic law is such a bad faith argument. Yeah, I say that all the fucking time. I say that all the time. If I shit on Saudi Arabia, no one fucking says, Hassan, you're being Islamophobic. Funday, no politics. Okay, dude. He's not so much criticizing Israel as just tying like every Jewish person to Israel, and we like to think that people don't do that, but they do, so it's good to clarify. Okay, listen. The Israeli government ties everything that Israel does to Judaism, okay? And they shouldn't. They should not, but they do. You can't Martin Bailey out of this every time. Like Israel literally is talking about how citizenship requires you to like learn fucking Hebrew or be Jewish or whatever the fuck, and then suspiciously stop offering citizenship to Arabs that are not Jewish. Or Muslim Palestinians after the first batch. Okay? Like, if your state is developing measures and someone tries to separate it and criticize the state itself for even taking measures like that, and then you turn around and say, well, why are you likening all Jews to Israel? Like, he's not doing that. No one else is doing that. If there's anyone who's doing that, it's the Netanyahu administration. I already said, as a Jewish person, you shouldn't do that. As a Jewish person, you shouldn't jump to immediately defend or deflect away from any criticism of the state of Israel by saying you're being anti-Semitic. Because you're literally doing that if you do that. You are doing the exact same thing that you are trying to defend or debate your way out of. Do you get it? You can't simultaneously hold on to the belief that like criticizing Israel is anti-Semitic across the board. And also, I can't believe, why would you bring all Jews into this for the actions of Israel? Because they both derive from the same opinion that Israel is a Jewish state then. Anyway. Maybe we get there. Maybe we get there not being anti-Semitic, but dumb hogs will read this and say, fuck Jews. Are you kidding yourself? You're kidding yourself if you disagree? Dude, you're out of your fucking mind. If you think hogs in America, by and large, might be personally anti-Semitic, but still absolutely fucking, like, defend the state of Israel and its actions. Number one supporter of Israel is evangelicals. What are you talking about? The largest supporter of Israel in this country are not fucking American Jews, but instead white evangelical Christians. Chuds love Israel. Don't say as a Jewish person you should something. No, I will say that. And I do say that. Okay, shut the fuck up. No marginalized identity gets like additional protection from my commentary. Like, that's so fucking stupid. I get so triggered when people try to do that shit.
Yo.
Asking why a group of individuals would take ownership of like the violent, inhumane actions that their state takes is not a inappropriate question to ask. Okay.
Yo.
Anyway. Okay. This is ridiculous because you can't you can just use that as a shield from any and all criticism, and they know it works. There's also another side of this, though. There is also another side of this, and that is that like anti-Semitism is a huge fucking problem. It's grown to
Thanks for the content,
to very significant. It's grown a lot, especially under the Trump administration. Despite the fact that he loves Israel, right? Weird how that works. And not only that, but like actual fucking Nazis and fascists and shit will always use like legitimate criticisms of Israel as a shield to be like, oh, I'm just criticizing Israel. Like, what's the problem? When they themselves are like literally fucking anti-Semitic. Okay? That's it. So I understand if you are a little apprehensive. But don't come in here and automatically hit me with some fucking, you know,
him anti everyone else.
IDF talking points that you learned from some fucking Twitter account. Satire requires a clarity of purpose and the target itself, lest it be mistaken for and contribute which it intends to criticize. I don't even understand what the joke is, because what he said is literally 100% true. Maybe not 50%, but like,
thanks for
the joke he's making is that,
hassle.
Apologize? What? Suck my fucking cock, apologize. Suck the skin off my dick, bitch. Apologize. I hate when people say shit like that. Yeah. The joke is that it's not a joke and real. Okay, got it. Well, now it's actually become funny because, like, now this dude has actually made it funny. The Avi Meyer dude, the ex IDF spokesperson dude, He actually made it funny. Why did he make it funny? Because now he took something that's like real and is actually happening and is demanding that someone apologizes over it. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway. Same standard these ideas people have whenever they criticize Iran for their nuclear program, we should automatically call them Islamophobic, which they often are anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's like saying Israel's nuclear program. Saying that Israel has a nuclear program is actually an anti-Semitic trope. Anyway, let's keep going. What's the over-under if Che apologizes for the joke this week? There's no fucking way. I would be very shocked. Michael Che is real fucking aggro and sometimes has like divorced dad energy. Like he takes it way too fucking far. If he apologized for this shit, dude, that would be so ridiculous. Like, yeah, no, he has like straight up. If you follow him on Instagram, you would know.
What's up?
He has like straight up divorced dad chud energy, like half the fucking time. He reminds me of a couple black friends that I have who have like started getting annoyed with liberals and find themselves not going further and further left, but like find themselves becoming more reactionary. Like teetering on the edge.
What up?
You're saying he's reactionary? I think sometimes he says some reactionary ass shit, yeah. Like, cancel culture shit broke so many people's fucking brains, dude. And he is definitely one of those dudes.
New hashtag, a popular new hashtag among teenagers is simp, which describes boys who are overly nice to girls they like. As in, only a simp would flee a disaster just because his wife wanted to go to Cancun. Okay, that's sorry.
A British woman has created a customized life jacket that allows a disabled goldfish to swim. The woman came up with the idea while not having plans on Valentine's Day.
Okay, that's funny, but that was way. You could have gone way more brutal on that, dude.
The retired admiral who oversaw the raid that killed Osama bin Laden is releasing a children's book. The book is a surprising collaboration called The Berenstein Bears Kill Osama bin Laden.
Okay, are there any good ones? Are there any good clips from SNL or no? Is there anything good or outrageous that we need to watch? I'm not gonna fucking watch like other shit. Hey Azan, I know you comment on current events, but sometimes it's hard to see exactly what your worldview is, specifically what ideology, like what form of leftism. Just leftism, brother. Wait,
You're
what?
looking very nice today. Happy 13 months.
Joe
Mr.
Rogan
Piper.
commented on the fucking Texas snowstorm and Ted Cruz
The
traveling
Joe Rogan experience.
to Cancun.
Hey, holding up. Did I move you?
Oh no.
Thanks for the content,
Oh,
my guy has.
Maron, this is not gonna be fucking good, dude. Hey, by the way, speaking of Maron, I finally fucking posted on my Instagram. I haven't in a very long time, but I finally did, boys. So if you haven't seen it, I posted his fucking Don on my Instagram over here. Hey, yeah, there it is, boys. Go give that a fucking like, all right? Write some fucking funny comments. Did you open that smelly box? No, I threw it out. I do be on the gram, but I liked it in my head. Already saw this major cringe incoming. Wait, why is this major cringe? Oh. And then there's this. Wait, what? Oh, here it is. The left loves to show their anti-Italian bigotry every time Christopher Columbus is brought up. It never ever ends. I have a lot of Normans in my on my Instagram followers. My mom sent this picture to me. Wait, really? What the fuck? S-Fan has COVID? How the fuck did he get COVID? The OTK community? No way. We've just concluded our routine pre-event COVID screening. The results have shown that Russell and S-Fan have tested positive for COVID-19. Fortunately, everyone else in the house has tested negative. The test administrator informed us that Russell appears to be on the tail end of the virus, with the possibility that all traces of the virus may disappear from the system within the next few days. S-Fan, on the other hand, looks to be in the early stages of contraction. Based on that timeline, we suspect that Russell may have contracted the virus during the historic winter blizzard that has been ravaging Texas. For those that are unaware, the recent snowstorm has left millions without power. We are currently working with Russell to contact any and all individuals he may have been exposed to over the past 2 weeks that advise that he may be tested. In the meantime, Russell and S-Fan both will be quarantining. Oh, no. Well, that's what happens when you invite people over like Schlatt. Wait. Bro. They were in the midst of a fucking winter storm, dog. Like, what do you... What the fuck do you... What do you mean? Like, they had no... Also, who the fuck is Schlatt? I don't even know what that is. They were in the midst of a fucking winter storm where they had no power. Do you want them to just fucking die in their homes when there's no fucking electricity or heat? Like, it's the one... Bro, it is literally... Why are you defending? I don't know who Schlatt is, but it's like the one instance where everybody fucking... He's from New York, idiot. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is that who they got for... You know Jay Schlatt? Jay Schlatt was moving to Texas when it happened? How dare you be in a storm during a freaking pandemic? What? Schlatt flew from New York. Schlatt flew from New York. Oh, really? Yeah, don't tell him about warming centers where people, you know, gather to stay warm and not die. Yeah, people getting mad. I don't know who the fuck... I don't know about the Schlatt situation, but getting mad at people getting together in the one instance where like they literally were like everyone in fucking Texas was trying to create heat for themselves is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's really unfortunate that if Schlatt doesn't have it, how is he to blame? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck is a Schlatt? I think it's another streamer. I follow him. He's like the dude who does like, he's got like the crazy mustache and shit, right? He does like a conservative character. He like does like a fake conservative character. He's not really, or is he a streamer? I think he's a Minecrafter. I don't fucking know. He's a YouTuber. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. Jay Schlatt is a climate change denier. Okay, stop fucking posting like you're on Twitter in your fucking little Minecraft Tumblr circle, okay? Isn't he like, he's like fake. He's like a fucking character. Minecraft Tumblr circle. No, Minecraft fans sometimes post like fucking
Damn, 8
kids
months
that
crazy. Thanks, Primo, for the content.
didn't get out of the Tumblr shit. Why pretend you didn't know?
Thanks, Hassan.
Because first of all, his name is Jay Schlatt, right? And I don't know enough. And the person said Schlatt, so I don't know. I don't know like more than he has like a fake mustache, and he has like a fake conservative character. What do you think? I like secretly am aware of all of these fucking Minecraft dudes and shit? Like, you think what do you think? With the fucking 6 hours that I'm not on stream, you think I'm fucking sitting around watching what is it, Dream SMP? Manhunt compilations, dude? Is that what you think I'm doing? And I'm secretly hiding it from you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking caught me, dude. Yeah. Wait, you just admitted? Okay, stop. Stop posting like you're 14 years old. Stop writing in my chat like you're fucking 14 years old, please. It's pronounced J Shalatte. I don't watch any of that garbage, but I still know all of them all, Hassan. When you hid Warhammer from us? Okay, this is officially the dumbest fucking... This is officially the dumbest fucking stun lock I've engaged in a sea of really dumb stun locks. I'm getting out of it by fucking hitting the top of the hour every hour that I totally forgot to fucking hit. It's time for a 60-second ad break, boys, okay? After that, we're going to move on to some other shit. You know, I'll talk about this a little bit further, but I'm going to go grab a coffee real quick, too. You already know. If you want to no longer see the ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free. We got a fucking sweet Joseph Robinette Rogan clip coming up for 6 minutes that is going to fucking stun lock me into oblivion. Hopefully not for too long. Helicopter stun lock is legendary. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Stun hiding Minecraft isn't Dom hiding Warhammer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Here's a 6-second ad break. If you want to ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do it for $5 or for free. By subscribing with your Twitch Prime. You could connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to get one free Prime subscription a month. Here's a 60-second ad break. Hold on. Here, read this fucking thing while I'm
Has Sammy. Hassle.
I can't read, Sag. Okay, well, if you can't fucking read, then sucks to suck. At least play a vid. Okay, so we're currently working with Russell to contact any individuals you may be exposed to. Our thoughts are with S-Man, the millions of Texans who have been affected in the aftermath. I want to take a moment. Dude, OTK is like a legit fucking brand. It's kind of weird to think about it. But like, this is... It's kind of weird because you know the people that started the brand. You know what I mean? Like, it's like fucking Asmongold and S-Fan and fucking Miskiff and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Science, bro.
This is what they're...
Like, the science, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hassle.
Tips carries through professionalism. I'll never see them as a brand no matter how much money they bring in. Yeah, literally. So one liar does the trick. Okay, well, regardless. As far as like who gave him COVID, I don't know. But if a bunch of other fucking yeah, the worst thing is Train, dude. The worst thing is fucking Train. Like, this motherfucker doesn't leave. This motherfucker doesn't leave his fucking trailer. Okay? For the duration of COVID. I'd be so sad. Like, same with me. Like, we're on the tail end of this fucking pandemic, hopefully, you know, inshallah. And like all of a sudden you go into a fucking house because there's a winter storm happening and you have no electricity and you want to be around other human beings so you don't fucking so you don't get into you know, so you can survive or whatever. This is exactly why I quarantined so hard and every motherfucker bagged on me. Now half of them got COVID. I tested yesterday, I'm negative. I have another one 5 days, but holy fuck, I'm triggered.
9 months.
Seer literally quarantined harder than Train. Look, It's been the worst week for OTK and the whole Austin crew yet. Like, just absolutely fucking sucks, dude. Have you heard of the Unitarian Universalism? No. Still better than OTV? Train is such a Gemini?
Joe Rowe the Science Bro. Joe. Rowe. The Science Bro. Joe. 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 Joe Rowe the Science Bro. Science for rules. Joe Rowe the Science Bro. Inertia is a property of matter. Joe.
That was really good. That was a really good dono, man. Good job. I wonder what'll happen. I hope they're all right. I hope they don't get fucking COVID. That would really suck. And that's all I got for that, honestly. And I'm sure they'll figure it out. Like, I'm sure they'll figure out who was the original like spreader, so we can figure out how many other people have it. Ironic how everyone bagged on Ginny for potentially bringing in COVID, ended up being Russell. Yeah, but where the fuck did Russell get it from, dude? My last dying wish, follow my Twitter. This motherfucker,
Peepo shy,
dude.
I guess not Sag, still love you chat, Peepo kiss.
How stoked are you for the Diablo 2 remake? It'll be good. Russell is with Miz, Simply, Slick, Maya, and Mitch. You can probably assume they all have it. Yeah.
Hairline and thinning. What do I take, please? I don't want to turn out like Valsy Tube Egghead.
Valsy Tube Egghead. I can't give you medical advice, but ask your doctor about Propecia if you want. All I know is zodiac signs are bullshit and Gemini are empaths. What? Okay, stop. Okay, so here's the problem. It's a real fucking luck of the draw situation, okay? Especially if you're like, for the most part, as most streamers are, indoors and away from others for extended periods of time, or inside of your own bubble in your own house, right? You could literally still get it from like a Postmates delivery. And then what are you going to do? You're fucked. You know what I mean? And boom, now everyone in your bubble is compromised. So
Armorone. 7 months sub, love you chat.
So what do you do?
Hassle.
What do you do there? You know what I mean? So I'm usually not like fucking over the top with people who are taking precautions for the most part, because you can still get it. But if you're one of those motherfuckers who's like, COVID is fake, you're going out to fucking bars, you're going out to parties, you're fucking acting like nothing has ever happened, and literally telling other people that COVID is fake too, and trying to urge them to also go out. Or if you're a professional Republican who makes money saying COVID is actually fake or minimizing it, and you get COVID, then I'm gonna laugh. They weren't taking COVID seriously though. How? If you're a streamer, you're automatically taking COVID seriously. Okay, like you would, as a streamer, you would have to go out of your fucking way to not take COVID seriously. Like you would have to not be a streamer to take COVID to fucking minimize COVID.
Game of Frogs Rise.
It's built in taking COVID seriously when you're a streamer. You're fucking live for extended periods of time by yourself, away from others. Like they threw huge parties and invited other people in Austin. No, that's not even true. There was like a Twitch event, I think. They flew streamers across the country and the world to make content. Wait, really? This gives, I don't know. Wait, maybe they were. I don't know. They work from home. Yeah, like literally, I'm thinking about it from my own personal view, like my own personal fucking experience, and it's like I never fucking leave my apartment. I am never doing anything outrageous. They kept visiting each other's houses. They wanted to create a 20-person bubble or so, but that's literally unfeasible when you're living in separate houses. They didn't take it serious enough, in my opinion. They also hella test everyone in quarantine. They've spoken about it. I just came in to see a question marks. You can fly people out if they follow the necessary precautions. Yeah. And MP and Milana went to her home because her mom had cancer. Yeah. 2 friends from North Carolina and Florida are going to pack bars. Like you say, you're a professional skateboarder who gets charged for throwing big parties in LA, and it said, like, say you're a professional skateboarder who gets charged for throwing big parties in LA, and it said all you need to do to not get COVID is take vitamins. Yeah, that's like kind of funny. Ginny Pepela. Every single day, Hassan's fear to speak up against other streamers grows. Oh, God. Oh, they're not my friends, dude. Please stop with this. That you are biased because they're your streamer friends. None of these fucking people are my friends, okay? Please stop with this they are your friends thing, okay? They're not. And I criticize them if they do dumb shit all the fucking time. Stop with this weird, socially fucking, like, I don't know what the term is. Like, you're just like such fucking antisocial freaks that you literally only expect people to just like burn bridges with people unless, you know, unless that's happening. Oh, that must mean that there is some other fucking thing going on behind the scenes. Like they must be fucking one another or they must be best friends. I don't talk to any of these fucking people. I don't know any of these fucking people. Okay? They're not my fucking friends. Please stop saying these people are your friends. Here, I'm using such strong words right now. Okay? So you get a better understanding that, like, no, they are not my fucking friends. Then why are you defending them? I'm not defending them. Fucking weirdos, dude. They kicked out Ginny because she was doing IRL streams and stuff outside the OTK network are taking COVID serious because Asma's mom will probably die if she gets it, but still wants to do events together. Then why are you defending them when they've had parties? I thought the only party that they fucking had was the one that Twitch had, the backyard one that was outdoors, and they fucking tested before and after for COVID. They made their circle real big. It only takes one to pop the bubble. Could make an easy living isolated, but they had to do events. The Twitch extended universe. My parasocial patriarch is now insulting his friends. Okay, guys. We are peers. Okay, I like I like a lot of them. I like all of them. I don't have any issues with any of them. Okay, but that doesn't mean we're like fucking friends. And I'm like going out of my way to overlook and try to defend them. It's so fucking cringe. You, for some weird reason, you just think that like people have to performatively and over the top be woke scolding others in the streamer circle to make a fucking name for themselves. And I'm pretty sure I know where that's coming from. That energy and that fucking point of view that you are expecting of political streamers. I'm pretty sure I know where the fuck that came from. Please, okay? If they do some dumb shit, I'll say that they do some dumb shit. Austin is your friend? Yes, Austin is my friend. The chat is filled with both OTK haters and OTK simps, and they're all giving their bias. No real knowledge takes in the chat is just going to make you angry if you keep reading them. Yeah, I know. Did they pay you to defend them? Yeah, they did. If you are correct, then how did they get COVID? How the fuck am I supposed to know? What am I, God? I don't know. They could have gotten it because of some really dumb shit. I don't know. My point was that I myself am constantly fucking worried about COVID and have taken all the fucking precautions. People still get mad at me and say, oh, you saw Will one time. Which is, you know, ridiculous. And shit like that. Subconscious. Oh, this is my favorite. Subconscious class solidarity. Yeah, dude. You're right.
Yan Pogo.
Oh, man. I mean, it seems like they have a lot of people over. Not saying they didn't take precautions, but it's not surprising. It would really be hard to prevent anyone from getting COVID in a house with like 7 people. Yeah. For a leftist chat, people sure blame people getting COVID over the government policies and COVID action plan. Well, the reality is if the government was doing the appropriate things, then, you know, a lot of travel would be regulated heavily too.
Damn, I've been in Ajahn Chud for 1 year now, Pogo.
You don't know either? I know I don't know. That's why Guys, here's the thing. Okay, this is what happens usually, okay? People know these streamers and watch these streamers a lot better than I do, okay? So you know everything about them. And you assume because we're all streamers and we communicate with one another that we're all fucking best friends. And we're all constantly aware of what one another is doing, okay? As though I'm not literally live 12 hours a fucking day. So then you build your own biases, you have your own points of view. So then you come into the chat and you're like, well, Hassan is not giving the take that I want him to give because I hate, you know, OTK, or Hassan's not giving the take that I want him to give because I love OTK and I expect him to, like, you know, defend them. So when I say something along the lines of like, it didn't seem like they were doing anything crazy. I don't know. I know that there was like one fucking Twitch party that was thrown, but I know that was like controversial or some shit. And in that Twitch party, I know that they COVID tested ahead of time and it was outdoors and all that sort of stuff. And outside of that, I'm unaware. I don't know what happened. It could be something. It could be someone being stupid. I don't know. This Jay Schlatt dude flew in from New York. It could be that. I don't know. I don't know if it is, but neither do you. And if that person doesn't have fucking COVID, like, what are you gonna do? Then you're just yelling about someone because you just don't like them. Because now you're just like upset that I'm admitting that I don't know. You don't know either, but you have a point of view, and I'm not. My point of view is not the same as yours.
Sweet eat 2 months.
The point I was simply making is that even someone like myself who has taken a lot of fucking precautions and has made, I guess, I don't want to say sacrifices because, like, I mean, someone who just like doesn't go around and dick around and go to parties and shit and do all this sort of stuff and for a very long time actually wasn't even around other people. You could literally get the fucking you could get COVID from the grocery store, okay? And that's what I was simply stating. So jumping and immediately being like, "Oh, fuck these guys, like they're such fucking assholes." Unless they literally got at a party and they were not actually being careful. And in which case, like, yeah, it's their fault and they should be more careful. My take is that we're in the last leg of the COVID. If you recently contract the virus, it's because you've taken a lot of precautions in the past year. Yeah, that's the other part of it. Like, if you're just getting COVID now, that sucks extra fucking hard. Except when you went to a restaurant for your friend's birthday. Are you fucking kidding me? It was outdoors, dumbass. It was not only outdoors, but it was fucking socially distanced with friends, with 4 fucking friends of mine that also that were working from home and had not been around any other person. Like, what do you mean? Literally outdoors in a fucking parking lot. With every fucking person that works in the restaurant wearing like fucking face shields and double masked up. Couldn't someone have the same argument as you about Herman Cain? Going to an indoor fucking gathering of COVID deniers and random people? Thousands of fucking COVID denying random people? Are you insane? No, the argument you can make for me being not super careful about COVID is when I went on that fucking outdoor, when I went to the what do you call it? The fucking cuties rally. That's it. That's got to be bait, right? There's no fucking way that someone is that stupid. Did you get tested after that? Of course I did. Anyway, this might be the silliest unlock. Is the fucking helicopters to unlock? But the reality is, like, very few people have literally never left their fucking house and have abided by the precautions across the board. Okay? Throwing parties is ridiculous. Okay? That is ridiculous. Unless it's like an event that you're throwing that you have taken the necessary precautions for. Okay? Or these people that you're throwing parties for are literally in your immediate bubble, and you know that they are also treating COVID seriously. Okay? I'm not trying to call you out, but how is going to the gym consistently not a significant risk? Not only do I look at new cases and literally stop going to the gym, as you know, and I took months off during the fucking peak of winter when everyone was getting fucking COVID, but also the gym I go to is outdoors.
Echo chamber you have
is literally fucking outdoors, like open air. I go less than I normally do, and I would not go to a fucking indoor gym. It's literally outdoors. Then how the fuck do you justify the OTK orgies they did with their fans? Did they? This song guy's so mad all the time. When's my boy come on? When's my boy Don come on? I haven't seen my friends since every last year. This shit's kind of rough to see. Sometimes people flying out, even if they're taking some level of precautions, just personally sucks to see. Yeah, I'm not fucking flying anywhere. I know what you mean. You live like 1,300 miles from them. You don't interact with them like ever. I don't know why. That makes more sense. I wasn't aware it was outdoors. My apologies. I was really confused. Yeah, no, dude. I'm going to a fucking indoor gym and I never wear masks either. Like, what are you, crazy? S-Fan, I hope you get better, brother. I hope you're feeling all right. Sorry to hear that you got COVID. I was earlier talking about how I love your sheriff, ex-sheriff Cornwood character. Anyway. Hi, Hassan. I hope you rested today. No, I didn't fucking rest. I'm here, aren't I? Is chat really wrong when they say you always defend your streamer friends? For example, you almost let crazy psycho killer murder you to protect Buddha and Nino. No pixel RP now?
The year
no,
is
not
2092. Yet. The Great Stunlock is still going on.
Do you wear a mask while in the gym? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
For generations, so that now it is only a legend.
So when I first went back to the gym, it's fully outdoors. There were some people that I saw that weren't wearing their masks all the time. I stopped going. And then after a while, when I was getting super fucking cagey and crazy and getting I don't know if it was cabin fever or whatever. When I went back to the gym again, they had applied a no mask off at any given point. Like, I've seen people get fucking kicked out and shit. Like, you literally constantly have to have a mask on when you're working out. There's no taking the mask off at all. And I know that that's not even the I know that that's not the norm for most places either. No documented case of outdoor spread. Keep going to the gym. It's safe. No, nothing is safe. Absolutely nothing is safe. The moment you walk, you are defending yourself to people that probably go outside without masks on. These are anonymous people that lie constantly. They argue because there's no criticism on them. Yeah, I know. But I do feel that I can defend myself because I've taken most of the fucking precautions. We did skip ad time. I did. Let's watch this Joseph Roganet video.
Down here at a bad time, do you think?
I mean, we considered suing you. I was sitting there going, can I take legal action against him? Like, I called a lawyer, and apparently I cannot.
Listen, I'll give you...
Also, this is the second fucking ad break, by the way. This is literally the top of the hour ad break, so I can do my ads at the regular time that I normally would fucking do them. If you no longer like to see the ads, if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is become a partner at Twitch who don't see the ads anymore. Or you can subscribe for $5 or for free. You can do it for weird skipping ad time. Yeah. You can do it for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. Here's the motherfucking 60-second ad, boys. And then we're watching this. All right,
3 meals.
Yeah.
Every time we go out, forever.
We were, I mean, I was on a bread line 2 days ago. My opener flies into town. We're going to fly out for shows. All the flights grounded. We can't go anywhere. I mean, we're waiting outside of a supermarket for an hour, and then we're eating fish sticks in the dark of my house with no power. And I'm like, you know, Joe fucking Rogan, man, this was a real fucking leap of faith, but it's looking better today.
It'll be fine.
Listen, be fine.
It was they're calling it a once in 120 year storm. But I think what that means is...
But it literally happened in 2011. So, hey, what up, Austin?
It's like ever recorded. Like, you go back to 1800, is what we're talking about. Or 1900, rather. Like, what kind of fucking instruments were they using?
Yeah, what were they jotting down?
Farmer's Almanac was the big thing back in those days. And I don't think they had.
How did that work? Because that fucking thing was apparently kind of accurate. It's kind of witchcrafty.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they would predict like next year's winter cycles.
Yeah, and harvests. And
that's why we say that climate change has created a situation in which extreme weather conditions are now becoming the norm. Okay? That's the fucking point. And Joe Rogan is not a climate change denier anyway.
Things like that,
So-
yeah.
What did they do? How did it work?
Well, it was just wild driving around Texas and seeing nothing but snow.
Yeah.
And it looked like Vermont. It looked like you were in the Northeast, but it didn't. It was like wild to be in Texas driving around, and nothing was open.
Yeah.
So like gas stations
Nino
weren't
and,
open.
Lang are waiting for me
fast
to
food
train the
wasn't
nurse?
open.
Okay.
Nothing was open.
No.
You
It won't
know?
be a long day
Tell
for
you
Buddha
what was
Tight
open at
schedule.
Houston Airport, and my boy Ted Cruz is like,
Okay,
Yeah,
after
he was-
this video, it's a 6-minute video. We're gonna fucking quickly move on from it, and I'll go into RP.
Doubt. And by the way, isn't it sad that like he couldn't get away with it? It's like, here's the thing about the Bush family. Say what you want about them, maybe whacked Kennedy, bygones, but I mean, now our leaders can't even get caught taking a commercial flight to Cancun. Like, that's pretty sad.
But here's the thing, like, what can he do? What is the reason for him staying?
I think it's just the optics of how it looks. Yeah,
right.
but of course, no, he doesn't have any of.
Can he make it warm
No,
out?
I don't think he has any power to do anything good.
Maybe he should be there with blankets. to
Yeah,
put him
well,
over
it's
the
funny.
pipes.
It's like the people that hate him the most are the ones that are like, he should be there. And it's like, doing what?
Well,
here's
the thing, though.
Yeah.
He was one of the vocal critics of Mayor Adler, who's a Democrat,
Right.
who went to Cancun as well.
Right. What is it? Everybody goes to Cancun?
I think he was in Cancun. Was he in Cancun or was he in one of those?
Made the thing at the house.
Yes,
Or something like that.
but it was in Cancun or was it Puerto Vallarta? Well, it was one of those nice places in Mexico.
Yeah, and he wanted, and he's the mayor of Austin.
Yes,
Yeah.
he went down there and he was saying,
The funny thing is, like, AOC raised $3 million and went down there and is like helping right now. Beto O'Rourke did a bunch of shit too. And the very same people who were saying like, what could Ted Cruz do? I mean, he's a senator. I mean, he's fucking useless. Are also the same people, 4 million now, are also the same people who are like, AOC's only doing this because she wants to make Ted Cruz look bad, or they want to make Republicans look bad. And it's like, how cynical of a human being are you that your immediate reaction to someone fucking like trying to help others in their time of need is like, oh yeah, like this is actually to make my guy look bad. Why doesn't your guy do it then? Why doesn't your guy fucking do it too? Also, even if it's literally for fucking PR, ultimately it's a good thing. Okay? And as congresspersons, if AOC was like a climate change denier, and also on top of that was like taking efforts, taking the initiative and like pushing for measures that literally were not precautionary, but the exact opposite to hurt the people of Texas versus, or hurt, her constituents or some shit, then we're having a different conversation. Even if Ted Cruz was symbolically doing something to help the people of Texas, there's still a criticism to be made there. You're like, well, dipshit, you're kind of the fucking reason. You're an advocate for deregulation. This is part of the reason why, we don't have the necessary precautions. This is literally the reason why the infrastructure is in a state of disarray because of your tax cut measures that you've pushed for. And then also on top of that, you're like lightly denying climate change, just like that. So, or legitimately denying climate change. So like, fuck you. You're still responsible, but like, good that you're doing something nice. AOC is not doing any of that. And also on top of that, trying to help.
saying now is not the time to relax.
Yeah.
Cabo. There you go.
Cabo. Yeah.
So he went down there. I mean, that's the place to relax.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Sammy Hagar's got a song about it.
I mean, it's crazy to watch. It's also crazy that he got caught and then he came back.
Well, he said, I was always coming back.
Yeah.
I was being a good father. Like,
yeah.
So you had to put a spin on it.
Yeah, I was dropping my face. I feel because Ted Cruz is the face of the guy that always is caught. Like, he looks like the kid at school who gets in on the prank too late and then the teacher catches him. Like, he just looks like he gets caught. He's not one of those guys who gets away with it. No matter what happens, he doesn't get away with it.
No, he's
I think Ted Cruz actually has the disadvantage of being ugly. You know how people say like, oh, pretty privilege. Like, Ted Cruz is so unique that he is so fucking ugly both inside and out. Like, what is inside actually fucking manifests outside. That like, it's one of those people who he's the singular individual who is a victim of lookism. Okay, like he is the only person on the planet that I will actually say is a victim of being a lookism. And he does no favors to himself, right? And, with his fucking beard or with his, like, weirdo fucking mullet or whatever. But I think that's part of the reason why people are so, like, they're so, like, disgusted by him. You know what I mean? They're so fucking disgusted by him. They don't want to be around him. He just looks so grimy all the fucking time.
Did you ever see those videos that they made where it was, I don't know who released the full video, but the videos that they made where he was running for president and he sat down with his mom and he was talking about, I go to church every day, and she's like, every day?
Right.
His mom threw him under the bus. Like, well, every day.
Yeah.
His mom was like, bitch, you don't go to fucking church every day. And it was like they had to retake scenes and it was...
Oh, the whole thing's a nightmare.
But they showed it.
How about somebody from the wife's group text leaked, because they were inviting neighbors going, come to fucking Cabo or wherever the hell, come to Cancun.
Yes.
And somebody leaked it to the New York Times going, here's the group text proving they were inviting us all.
I wonder how many moms were in that group text.
Too many.
Yeah, these are the videos.
Oh, this is great.
But these things are always gross, man. Those like sit down with your mom. Let's pretend the camera's not here.
Right.
My
Tell
mom,
everyone how good I am.
I'm a good person, right, Mom? I'm a God-fearing Christian.
Tell everyone what a good person your son is. Yeah.
He was very good, though. I have to give him props because there was this one situation where what was it? It was a tech thing where he was
I don't remember.
God damn it. We talked about it on the podcast, Jamie. Do you remember what it was? Where he was calling them out for... God, it's escaping me. But I was actually kind of
deplatforming people or privacy.
Yes, it was.
He says like here's a video of him from the summer. He's like, who the hell are? Let's see.
Who was he critiquing though? Who's he
Probably
criticizing?
Like Google.
Yes.
And it says Ted Cruz on Google and big tech censorship.
Yeah, there was a.
Who the hell are you to decide who can speak?
He was catching them in some hypocrisies and some lies, and it was very good the way he was doing it and well phrased. Like you gotta give a little if you're gonna shit on the guy. Catch new episodes of the.
So there was no good takes in this. Ted Cruz is a lab experiment to make the most unappealing politician on earth. Yeah, like you need at least like a little bit of charisma to. I always thought that like you need to be at least somewhat charismatic to be able to do politics. Where's the new Clean Boys song, boys? Someone send me the new Clean Boys track. Okay. And honestly, seeing that, like seeing Ted Cruz, it's welcoming. It's warm, gives you fuzzy feelings. You realize that like, no, you don't. You can be the least charismatic person on the planet and still be a politician. It's great. Yeah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the fucking broadcast over here where I go away and motherfucking Umberto Donato Pecorino makes a fucking comeback over here. Hey, how you fucking doing? Hey, I'm wearing an Uncle Pecorino sub shop fucking shirt over here today too. You already know, Maron. Band. It's a fucking airsoft gun. Shut the fuck up.
Thanks for the awesome content, you crazy meatball.
All right. So let's get fucking started. Today we're going to have a lot of fun. All right? We're fucking training the nerds. The crime union is happening. The syndicate is being put together. You know, yesterday we went over.
Have your back like East back. All my boys mean, get your king check. Hey, give your ass stomped like beanbags. Kick you in the head, give you jet lag. When we talk about beef, there's your white flags.
What the fuck is this?
Make you come back. Killing the competition, no diss track. When I lean, when you lean back. Always have your back like East back. All my boys mean, get your king check. Give your ass stomped like beanbags. Kick you in the head, give you jet lag. When we talk about beef, there's your white flags. Lots of opportunities, make you come back. Killing the competition, no diss track. You know it's war when they give dog a piece. I can never miss, headshots guaranteed. Got a twin Glock, call the bitch Siamese. We have no cars, but we still have keys. Glory to the cockpit, never on my knees. Don't ask anything, I'm still overseas. Cops are reds, all they want is a cheese. Block is hot, still want us to freeze. We would been broke if it wasn't for Nino. Do we explore or do we find Nemo? I got some hoes, but you know I still need more. We want all the coke like Al Pacino. Make a lot of profit, lose it all at casino. 7 from Sweden, I think that's in Rio. Don does it bite hot like a jalapeno. I think you were up soon like a volcano. 6 months ago, looking at the future, yeah, we didn't know. Then we gon' blow 10K on Buddha and 10K on Tones. Our way pays off and that's just how it goes. We go to the moon. Popping bottles in the back room. Bitch from my class better not fuck the mood. If ain't about money, I'm not in the mood. When I lean, will you lean back? Always have your back like East back.
Dude, this is like...
Get your king check. Hey, give your ass stomped like bean
I love how Don doesn't realize that a union of criminals isn't just the Costa Nostra. No, I know.
Lots of opportunities make you come back. Killing the competition, no diss track. When I lean, will you lean back? Always have your back like East back. All my boys mean, get your chin check. Give your ass stomped like beanbags. Kick you in the head, give you jet lag. When we talk about beef, there's your white flags.
I don't know why it's taking so long to fucking queue. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. We're in, boys. Hey. It's me, I'm back. Umberto Antonio Donato Pecorino coming back. And today,